Hello, I'm Ben Sawyer, Executive Vice President of StatCom, an Atlanta, Georgia-based company that develops strategic partnerships with hospitals to help transform throughput operations. To achieve this goal, StatCom provides process reengineering and enabling software. The outcomes are efficient patient throughput, reduced length of stay, and improved physician, patient, and staff satisfaction. 2 to 5 times ROI in the first year are the kind of results realized by our hospital partners.
I'm Jim Rosenblum, StatCom's Chief Technology Officer and Executive Vice President of Products. We're honored to be invited to co-author a chapter in PaperKill's 2.0 titled Adaptive Information Technology, Driving Hospital Quality and Efficiency Through Process Improvement. We would like to briefly respond to a few questions that give you the essence of what our chapter is about. By adaptive technology, we mean a couple of things. First of all, non-adaptive technology is like digital cement. It's very expensive to install, and once you do, you have to live with it. So hospital operations changes all the time, but that software doesn't, so it becomes increasingly awkward over time. Adaptive technology is designed to be easy and inexpensive to change, so it can always support the latest understanding of best practices within a hospital. We also use adaptive to mean something else. An adaptive system allows the organization to record operational goals, and then the system is able to sense how it's doing in real time and adjust its behavior to make sure everything stays within those goals. So it can do things like reassign tasks or reprioritize tasks, or even change its own algorithms to keep the behavior of the system in line with the goals at every moment of the day. This type of adaptive system is almost unheard of in hospitals, yet these technologies exist and have been proven to sustain the impact of process improvement methodologies within the dynamic environment of hospitals.
Hospitals essentially operate as a collection of independent departments that compete for limited resources: patient beds, wheelchairs, medications, IV pumps, and other essential diagnostic and treatment resources. This silo-based mentality and approach to operations is at the core of why traditional process improvement efforts have not delivered transformational results. The tendency is to treat systemic problems by repairing the parts. Unfortunately, today's modern hospital is too complex with too many simultaneous transactions to effectively sustain a collection of different process improvements, particularly when built on the back of human effort alone. Yet that's what most hospitals are doing. They apply process improvement efforts to fragmented operations and then attempt to sustain those improvements through human effort. The place to start is with a system aim mindset so that process improvement methodology is not departmentally focused, rather on the elimination of process variation and waste across all departments in support of the system aim. Hardwiring those improvements then through the use of an adaptive technology system that can facilitate and sustain the operational improvement gains has been proven to deliver transformational results.
We define white space to mean anything that, any activity that doesn't add value. For example, a transporter going to pick up a patient only to discover that patient is somewhere else is a good example of white space. And a good adaptive technology will do a couple things to eliminate white space. First of all, it will interconnect all processes that have to do with operations, transcending any individual silo, and then provide visibility to where a patient is, where they're going, what needs to be done, and facilitate the handoffs from department to department. So what you have is an understanding and control over the movement of patients and other operational factors within the hospital. Really helps you see white space and then eliminate it.
The systemic problem in hospitals is fragmentation, while those whom hospitals serve depend on coordinated effort. For example, bed management, case management, and nursing operate as independent, not interdependent functions when patients are admitted, managed through their length of stay and then discharged. Imagine the impact if those disparate functions were integrated in support of a system aim of quality patient throughput. Fragmentation is being driven by 3 different but related forces. First, lack of coordination. There is no hospital-wide interdepartmental coordination within most hospitals. Second, lack of visibility. There really is no hospital-wide view of throughput, patient flow, and logistics in real time. And 3, lack of aim. There's no hospital-wide initiative that we call System AIM to achieve the needed visibility and interdepartmental coordination to improve patient throughput. We are very careful to emphasize that technology alone will not sustain performance. Hospitals need senior-level commitment toward an attainable System AIM and the appropriate performance improvement methodology to support the objectives of that aim. Then and only then is it appropriate to map an adaptive technology platform to the improved processes.
To show you how this mindset, methodology, technology approach works in the real world, in our chapter we share a case study from a large teaching hospital in northern Ohio.
We hope you find the information we share is enlightening and actionable, and we encourage you to passionately pursue ways to transform your health system operation.